Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to Pretty Brown Vegan, the place for plant-based comfort foods. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make this fire vegan mac and cheese that is loaded with this vegan pulled barbecue jackfruit. The jackfruit has a smoky, spicy heat flavor that it just comes through with a tad bit of sweetness, and then that mac and cheese is always on point. If you are familiar around here, we do come through with the mac and cheese, so if you guys are interested, go ahead and stay tuned. So to get started, we are going with canned jackfruit, and to prepare the jackfruit, I just squeezed out the excess liquid and removed the seeds, and then I went ahead and put that in a bowl and set it to the side. And then I am going to go ahead and chop up some garlic and an onion as well. I am using 1/4 of an onion today, and I also used 2 cloves of garlic. I will get this recipe on my blog, and once the print recipe is on the blog, I will link that down below as well in the description box, so check down there to get the print recipe. Okay, so to go ahead and get started, we are going to go ahead and saute up the onion and the garlic here until the onion becomes a bit translucent and the garlic is a bit fragrant. So we're just going to go ahead and saute that up before adding in the jackfruit.
Looking at me, keep talking. Now she's trying to ice you. Start walking over on the dance floor. Tell me, baby.
Before we add in that jackfruit, we are going to go ahead and hit these onion and garlic with a little bit of salt and pepper now that that onion is starting to sweat. And then we're going to go ahead and toss in our jackfruit here in a bit. Once you get that jackfruit in there, we're just going to toss it up with the onion and the garlic until it is well heated through. Once that's heated through, we're going to go ahead and hit it with a little bit of this liquid smoke. It just adds a really good smokiness to it. It gives it that barbecue flavor and undertone. Once that's in there, we are going to go ahead and season this generously. Again, we are making pulled pork here, so we want it to taste really smoky and have that real barbecue flavor. So we're just going to go ahead and season it with all of the seasonings displayed on the screen here. And I season to taste, so feel free to season to your taste as well. And then we're just going to go ahead and toss it. Make sure each piece is well coated in all of the spices here before we add in our barbecue sauce. All right, so this is the barbecue sauce I'm using today. Feel free to use whatever plant-friendly barbecue sauce you prefer. And we're just gonna go ahead and add in a generous amount and toss it up until it's all well combined and tossed in the barbecue sauce. Depending on what type of barbecue sauce you are using, feel free to add in a squeeze of lemon here. That is really good. And you can also maybe add in a little bit of agave or honey if you are not conscious of using honey as a vegan, or if you're a vegetarian, what have you. Or also you can add in just a little bit of brown sugar as well if your barbecue sauce does not have a sweet undertone and you like to have that flavor. So once that's ready, we're just going to set that aside on low heat and just keep that going on warm so it stays warm, and we're going to get working on our mac and cheese. So I am taking some vegan butter here and I am just melting that up. And in here with the butter, I am going to go ahead and add in about a tablespoon of this garlic paste. Then I am going to go ahead and add a full can of unsweetened coconut milk here. And this is full fat coconut milk, not the light coconut milk. I just feel like it's a nice thicker base when I'm making a cheese sauce. And then we're just going to go ahead and season that up with some sea salt, as well as some smoked paprika here and a couple other spices that will be displayed on the screen. And then we are going to come in here with some nutritional yeast flakes. This is really important. It just gives that extra cheesy flavor in addition to the cheese shreds that I am using. The cheese shreds that I'm using today, I picked up from Whole Foods, just the 365 brand, and I used the whole bag of the cheese. You guys will see here in a moment once I get all these spices well combined in the creamy milk base for the cheese sauce. Once there's some steam coming off that, it's bubbling, we're just going to go ahead and add in this whole bag of the plant-based cheese. And then we're just going to go ahead and stir this together here until it, starts to get well combined. And then I do come in here with a whisk to make sure that it is fully combined and smooth and velvety before we add in our cooked pasta. So like I said, I just come in here with a whisk and it just makes sure that all the pieces melt down and it's really smooth and velvety. Once that is nice and thickened up and smooth, just go ahead and taste it. I always season to taste, so taste and adjust to your liking. Go ahead and add in your cooked pasta noodles here and stir those right in. Make sure when you boil your pasta, you do it according to the package instructions, and you also season your pasta water with salt just to make sure that you infuse some good flavor into your pasta noodles. So we're just going to go ahead and toss this together until it bubbles and thickens and just reaches that nice consistency. And there we have it. It has thickened up a bit. Once that's ready and prepared, we're just going to go ahead and load that up in a bowl. Top it with that pulled jackfruit that we prepared, and then I garnished with some parsley, and I also like to have some nice fresh jalapeno as a garnish, so I just add in a couple fresh slices of jalapeno on top of that, and then I dug right in. This was super good. It was too bomb. It was had the heat going, it had the smokiness from that that liquid smoke we put in there, and just all of the flavors together. That mac and cheese was too bomb. I also have a baked mac and cheese recipe on my channel as well. I'll link it if you guys are interested. But if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and thank you so much for watching.